A picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay, we are going to be postponing Operation Disclosure 2021, primarily due to the fact that the virus is raging, and also, unfortunately, out here in California, we are having a recall election. So there are a lot of complications with that. Now is just not the time. So we will be keeping you updated as to the status of Operation Disclosure 2021. You know, the politics concerning the vaccines, I think, is going to change because former President Trump's attorney, Jay Sekulow, who represented him in impeachments, his brother, who is 55 years old and has a wife and daughter, is critically ill in the hospital with COVID-19. And as Jay Sekulow was saying on his show, it doesn't matter what you decide to do, but his message was protect yourself. That was the message, protect yourself. So I think that's going to help in terms of changing the politics of this, hopefully with the far right. Now, one of the things that we've been very pleased about is that people are not going back to work. And the reason that they're not going back to work is because not that they can't find a job, it's because of the jobs that are available. They're not willing to come back to work unless they get a decent salary with decent benefits, a living wage. Companies don't want to provide it? Fine, they won't have any workers. And then we all know what happens next. Now, I want you to hear this outtake. This goes back to a previous clip that I had about war being a racket. This will be Daniel Sheehan and late Senator John Warner's son talking about some interesting aspects of World War II. So here we are.
Instrumentalities of the state, of the government, are put at the disposal of the private interests of the corporations. And that's exactly what was going on in Germany. The Krupps and the ball bearing factories and the IG Farben corporations, all those big, huge corporations in Germany, they were all privately owned. In fact, they were financed by Brown Brothers Harriman and giving the loans to the post-World War I Germany to build them back up.
Andrew Mellon had intimate dealings with Hjalmar Schacht, who was Hitler's private banker. And so did Sullivan and Cromwell. I mean, this is dirty, nasty history. Oh, invest in Nazi Germany. Hitler's a great guy. He's a Republican. Don't worry about it. You'll make lots of money. And then Standard Oil, through straw man in Portugal, all during the war. I mean, business thrives during war. You know that. It's a racket.
That whole concept of fascism, and it's a word that gets totally misused.
And with that, we'll see you in the next clip.